did you have a breast examination? And for the men, what role are you playing in your partner, mother, or sister's life to ensure that they are not prone to breast cancer?
Okay, I've never been to a hospital to examine as to whether I have breast cancer or not.
Why?
Because you watch YouTube videos and they go like you can just lie down and then check if you'd find any lump or something. So I try to do that probably like once every month.
Okay, I've done the natural one before, but going to the health center or hospital to do it, I've never done some before.
Which one is the natural one?
You can divide your breast into a number, and then you see you see a ball in it, or that's what the nurse told me. So if that lump, if you see it going round, it has a meaning.
Yeah, I think I'll turn myself into a baby, sucking the breast, because I think that's what the experts are telling us, that the more you do that, she will not attract the diseases. Yeah, so I think that's what I would do.
The role of husbands, brothers, fathers should be to create the awareness by informing them, telling them about the need for mothers or sisters or aunties to be aware of breast cancer. It's real and it does happen. So they should sensitize them on the need for them to check regularly.
So, Israel, what role do you play?
I examine my wife's breast.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's check what you've been posting.
I mean, any other lady
Facebook.
who would want me to. I really don't mind. I'll seek the permission of my wife and examine it for them.
Israel, only your wife?
Adnan Alassane says, I examine my mom's, sisters, and wife's breasts for them every 2 months. As for my wife, I do it every week. So far, I've not found any lumps inside their breasts, and I pray they never develop any lumps. Amen. We as a people have to up our education and awareness creation in respect of breast and other related cancers. Richard Jvenu says, for my partner, I really enjoy it when I'm examining her. So I choose to examine every 3 days. As for my sister, I try to examine her once, but it shocked my hand, so I stopped. Really?
Hey.
By Jeremiah says, I can only remind them to regularly visit medical centers for medical examination if they feel any abnormalities in their breast. And Prince Nuruddin says, most often, I always encourage her to visit the hospital for proper screening of her breasts. Hashtag campaign against breast cancer.
And Berima Kwabaji from Jenny says it is mostly about inquiring about whether or not she checks to see if all is well from time to time. That's largely all that could be done. Okay. Berima Kwabaji says so. So
on the earlier issue, by Jeremiah says it's a good move, referring to the move by the NCA. It's about time we take our destiny into our own hands. The move will help us go back to our roots of morality and honesty, which the media can lead that crusade. I pray and hope that the media houses comply with that directive. Samosa Fubuating says, good policy, but the local players in the industry should be bringing programs which could compete with the foreign programs. Some of our programs are full of long dialogues and insults and also so boring. Barima Kobachi says, I think that's already been done, because here on JoyNews, for example, I don't think the time you offer for international matters take a quarter of the time on prime time. It happens with most networks, including radio stations, even here at the Brekum municipality. What the minister plans to do would actually strengthen that, but obviously not something new.
all right. So
well, for your information, it's actually new. It is JoyNews that we have decided that essentially we're bringing you local content. News, really. It's about what matters to the people. That's why we're doing it.
exactly the point.